Hi guys, welcome back for a look at something different. This time, instead of doing a Star Trek Starships collection review, I'll do a review of something which I think is just as cool, if not cooler in some ways. So this time, it is the Hot Wheels DeLorean. The Hot Wheels DeLorean. The Back to the Future DeLorean. This is from the Elite line, I think. Hot Wheels makes iconic movie cars in this scale. I think it's 1/18 scale. So I've had this for a while, to be honest with you, for maybe about 3 or 4 months, maybe more. But you know, I've never really had a chance to really open it up and take a look at it. So I thought I would show you guys that. So here it is in the box. Weighs a lot. Got your information about the car on the back and the Hot Wheel logos. And so I'm going to open it up. And it comes in this styrofoam thing. And look at that. It's actually screwed into the styrofoam base. Hold it. You can look at the bottom there. It's kind of got these little screw or things holding the car in place, which is kind of nice, so it doesn't move around and bounce around. And it's got a plastic little strap around the body of the car to keep it from sliding around within the package. But look at the detail on that. Look at that. It makes me wonder if this one is this good. I wonder what the Hot Toys one will look like, which is like huge and probably costs way much more than this one did. I got this off of Amazon, so those of you who are interested, you can find it there. But it's got the Mr. Fusion on here. It's a very accurate screen with the screen, very screen accurate, with all the little gizmos and little circuit boards and stuff like that that are found on the DeLorean. And they even got the Goodyear tires. I haven't had a chance to really take this car off of this base, so you'll have to bear with me as it sits on top of this styrofoam stand here for now. But it even got the Goodyear tire, and the gull wing doors, I believe, open up. I got this plastic thing on there. Let's see if I can get that off. But it's a really cool thing to have. If you're a Back to the Future fan, this is probably something you'll want to get. Had to get some scissors, so with a little patience and a little bit of a cut there, get this plastic band off, and then I can take a look at what's inside the car. So there it is. You can open the gull wing door. Sound effect, please. And look at the detail inside the car there. Got your time circuits, the switch, the flux capacitor back there, and on this side you can see a little bit more detail. Look at that. It's just awesome. See the flux capacitor back there, and I believe the hood opens up as well, or the trunk. It's got some extra little parts in there, I guess, just in case. I have to admit that Hot Wheels and Mattel did a fantastic job on this DeLorean. Unlike many of the models and starships in the Star Trek Starships collection by Eagle Moss, the DeLorean a model or die-cast version of this car has been released probably about several times already. I know I've had one since I was a kid. At Universal Studios, back when Back to the Future The Ride used to be there, they had a shop called the Back to the Future Emporium, where you could essentially buy all kinds of Back to the Future related merchandise. And as a kid, I went nuts. Unfortunately, my parents didn't buy me all of those things, but I did get a couple, and I always had a DeLorean or two around in my house as a kid. But it wasn't until I was an adult that all the real good stuff started to come out. So, and this is one of them. Again, it's been released before in several different sizes. This one is probably among one of the biggest so far. That is until Hot Toys announced their version of it. Yeah, we've got the Johnny Lightning. I think we've got the Dunstar or Sunstar version, and then there's another Hot Wheel version, which is with a similar amount of detail, but very small. And what else do we have? Of course, Sunstar came out with 3 versions, one version of the DeLorean for each film. Hot Wheels came out with a different DeLorean way back in the day, which is like regular Hot Wheel car size. And that one was based on the second film. And I know that the McDonald's Happy Meal came with a version of the car back in the day when the cartoon was on the air. And there are other various model kits, and not to forget about the Diamond Select version. So there are probably a dozen or more versions, model kits, die-cast kits, toys or whatnot, remote control cars of the DeLorean. But if you really want something of high quality and caliber, you should get this one. Oh, and I just discovered this right now, that the Mr. Fusion cap actually opens just like in the film. I thought I broke it. I really didn't. So the cap actually opens, and you can put your plutonium in there. Not real plutonium. Maybe pinball machine parts? Yeah, right. But this thing actually opens up and snaps back into place, which is cool. So yeah, I'm really happy with this model. As I've said, I've had it for a while, but I never really took the time to really open it up and kind of inspect it. So I'm glad I was able to take a look at that for you guys. If I have any other things worth showing you, I'll be happy to show you that. So I hope to see you guys around, and stay tuned for more Star Trek Starships Collection reviews as they come in, and catch you guys all on the flip side. So make your future best.